In a hospital, a lion enters with a baby, shocking everyone present. But the nurse's discovery of the truth will astound you. Share where you're watching from. Rain poured heavily, obscuring the neon glow outside Sacred Heart Hospital in Tucson, Nevada. Nurse Sophia Bennett, seasoned with 10 years of service, sat at her desk, sipping tepid coffee. Her eyes drooped with exhaustion, yet she persevered. It was just another hectic night, or so it seemed. The gentle ping of the automatic doors opening drew her focus to the lobby. Sophia looked up, expecting a late visitor or paramedics, but her mug slipped, crashing to the floor. In the doorway stood a lion, its massive golden mane drenched from the storm, motionless as thunder roared outside. The hospital's usual clamor hushed. Everyone froze, grappling with the surreal sight. The lion wasn't menacing, no growls or lunges. It simply stood, scanning the room. But what seized Sophia's attention wasn't just the bizarre presence. Cradled in its mighty jaws was a small, wrapped bundle. With deliberate steps, its claws tapping lightly on the tiles, it advanced, its amber eyes meeting Sophia's, stirring an inexplicable bond that quelled her fear. Murmurs of disbelief rippled among the staff as the lion approached. Security guards wavered, unsure if they should act. Doctors stared, dumbfounded. Sophia stepped forward, her pulse racing, guided by an instinct to trust this beast. At the lobby's center, the lion carefully placed the bundle on the floor, nudged it toward her with its nose, and sat back. For a moment, only the rains drumming on the windows filled the silence. Kneeling, Sophia's trembling hands unwrapped the soaked cloth, revealing a tiny newborn, mere days old, pale, with shallow breaths and bluish lips, emitting a weak cry. Tears welled in her eyes as she assessed the infant's dire state, her training taking over. This child needed urgent care. She called for the pediatric team, her voice cutting through the stunned quiet. The lion remained still, its wise eyes tracking her, as if it grasped the gravity of the moment, its task complete now that the baby was safe. As Sophia passed the infant to the rushing medical team with an incubator, she glanced back at the lion. Questions swirled. Where did it come from? Why bring the baby here? How could it act with such care? A voice broke her thoughts. Dr. Nathan Cole, the chief physician, arriving with a look of disbelief. What's happening? He asked. Sophia recounted the event, her voice shaky. The lion brought the baby, laid it down. It knew something was wrong. Dr. Cole's expression softened, eyeing the infant now headed to the neonatal unit. And the lion? He asked. I don't know, Sophia whispered, turning to the creature, still dripping wet, serene, as if awaiting something. Security edged closer, radios crackling, one guard shakily aiming a tranquilizer gun. Sophia's voice rang out, resolute. No one harms that lion. It saved a life tonight. We owe it respect. Dr. Cole, trusting her, nodded. Let's sort this out, he said softly. But before anyone moved, the lion rose, turned, and padded toward the door. It paused, glancing back as if bidding farewell, then slipped into the storm. Sophia stood, heart pounding, questions multiplying. The mystery deepened when a nurse rushed over, holding a small object. Found this in the baby's blanket, she said, handing Sophia a tarnished gold locket, engraved with care. Inside was a faded photo of a woman cradling a newborn, the back inscribed, "For Clara, protect him at all costs." Sophia's mind raced. Who was Clara? The mother? What happened to her? How was the lion involved? The storm raged on, but Sophia sensed this night marked the start of something profound. In the neonatal unit, doctors and nurses worked frantically to stabilize the baby. Sophia watched through the glass, hope and worry mingling. The infant's breath steadied, supported by the incubator's hum. Dr. Cole emerged, relieved yet puzzled. The baby's stable, dehydrated, hypothermic, but no trauma. A miracle, Sophia. Whoever brought him saved his life. Clutching the locket, she nodded. But who is he, Nathan? What happened before he got here? That lion, it understood. Before he could reply, the intercom chimed. Security to the main entrance. We have a situation. Sophia's stomach dropped. Stay with the baby, she told Dr. Cole. I'll handle this. The lobby, once eerily calm, now buzzed with police, reporters, and curious onlookers. The rain had eased to a drizzle. Sophia pushed through, finding Jack, head of security, with 2 officers. What's happening? She asked. Jack pointed to a man outside, tall, disheveled, rain-soaked, clutching a photo, eyes wild. He arrived minutes ago, says he's searching for his son, claims he knows about the lion. Sophia's pulse surged. His son. She approached the man. Sir, I'm Nurse Bennett. You're looking for your son. Trembling, he showed the photo, same woman and baby as the locket, but he was in it, arm around the woman, beaming with pride. I'm Michael, he said, voice breaking. My wife, Clara, died 3 days ago. Our car crashed in the storm. I went for help, but when I returned, the baby was gone. I thought I'd lost him. Sophia's breath hitched. Your wife was Clara? Michael nodded, tears falling, pulling out a matching locket. Hers. She said it would protect him. Sophia hesitated, then spoke. Michael, your son is here, safe. But something else. A lion brought him to us. His face flickered with shock. A lion? She nodded. It carried your son in a blanket, left him here, unharmed. Do you know why? Michael paled. It was Clara's wish. Sophia blinked. What? He took a shaky breath. Clara grew up near a wildlife sanctuary, cared for a lion named Aslan. She said he was special, almost human in understanding. Before she died, she said if anything happened, Aslan would know. I thought she was delirious, but now, tears streamed down his face. Sophia touched his shoulder. Michael, your son's alive because of her wish. That lion brought him here. We don't know how, but he's alive, and he needs you. In the neonatal unit, Michael stood by the incubator, weeping as he gazed at his son. Sophia watched, heart full. The baby stirred, tiny hand reaching out, sensing his father. He looks like her, Michael whispered. Thank you for saving him. Sophia smiled. It wasn't just us, Aslan knew. Michael nodded, eyes on his son. I can't repay you. No need, Sophia said. Your wife's love, that lion's instinct, they brought him here. Yet questions lingered. Where was the lion? Why such intelligence? Why did it feel unfinished? Next morning, sunlight pierced the clouds. Sophia stepped outside, drawn to the entrance, scanning for the lion. Then she saw him. Aslan, in the parking lot's shadows, his amber eyes meeting hers. A wave of peace washed over her, a silent goodbye. With a low rumble, Aslan turned, vanishing into the trees. Sophia stood, clutching the locket, heart brimming with awe. Questions remained, but one truth shone. Love and loyalty can defy reason, and that stormy night, a lion proved it.